God being a fantastic treasurer. And then after we have a treasurer, we have the ability to put our money together. And once we have the ability to put our money together, we'll be up to $1 million, we'll be up to those levels. But until we have the confidence, until we have the trust, the power is the truth. If we cannot go, who are you if God can't put together money and put it together and move forward? Please, no, I just make my voice God. Thank you, God, because I love you. Hey! On second stage. Hey! They get down tickets outside, got a big good chance to go to it.
And before $9 bills, I keep my cell phone. I have a cell phone with my name to go up. Come on now.
I'm getting out tickets out there.
I like to build something very second here, and that's called ego. Easing God out, or edging God out. A lot of people always talk about what's on the outside, but very few people can deal with what's inside. Because inside, that's where the secret's about. And until you learn about knowledge of self, because that's the greatest thing that ever happened to me, is knowing myself. That's how I got to understand. While everybody else is in fear, it's all about knowing yourself. And how I became to know myself is through meditation. You know, a lot of people talk about prayer, but very few people deal with meditation. Prayer is talking to God, meditation is listening. So I learned to quiet my brain and quiet my heart and allow myself to listen to myself from inside. But you got to understand, that inside connects to an energy that's outside. That energy is electromagnetic energy. That energy is quantum energy. And that has to come to you. You can't go to it. So now, the only way I was able to connect is if nobody told you you had a nose on your face, you wouldn't know that you had a nose on your face. I had to learn about these energies. I had to learn about this, what they call spirit. I had to learn that in order to connect to that energy, I had to be quiet. I had to be still. You know what I mean? So I was going back to an episode of Game of Thrones. There was a guy named Littlefinger. He told the queen, he said, knowledge is power. She told her sentry, seize him and cut his throat. God came to sword through his throat. And then she said, stand down. And then she said, big power. See, people talk about knowledge, but unless you have specialized knowledge, you know how to change the transmission, you know how to do heart surgery, that's specialized knowledge. Right now, at the quality power, I'm going back to school to learn computers. I just completed that. Now, once I complete this course in computers, I'm going to educate. Because by using it, I can make myself better. I'm a personal trainer. You know what I'm saying? So, the thing I want to emphasize is that the outer mind is a playground for the devil. So if you stay on the outer, if you focus on the outer, whatever's out there, it's going to come back. Because this is the law of attraction, the highest known law in the physical universe. You could call it karma. You could call it, for every action there's an equal dimensional reaction. You reap what you sow. There's a lot of you get what you give. There's a lot of ways of putting it, a lot of ways of looking at it. But it's all about energy. So whatever you focus on comes back. So I focus on positive. I focus on helping others that want to be helped. Because when I try to help somebody that doesn't want to be helped, now I'm an ego. They ain't really listening to me. So the only way I can help them is through example. I am a power of example. Because I have 18 years of sobriety from crack cocaine. Good, dog.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the greatest things that could ever happen. I got knowledge of self in college.
and eat bacon. I wasn't trying to hear the 5%. You know what I'm saying? I had to go all the way to West Germany, get the lessons, and because my job was, I used to guard nuclear bunkers. I stay up in town 4 hours a day. I ain't got nothing to do with studying. And I got the lessons before the government gave me the lessons guide. And then I came back here, and I hooked up with Righteous and Just Understanding, and they gave me the complete. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I became knowledge law. And that's when I came to the parliament wanting to add on, and I got up here talking about in 1986, everything's going to align. The universe and the planets and all this, and everybody was like, peace, dog, peace, dog, peace, dog. And Sabu got me outside and said, where did you get that shit? You got to be careful what you say. Because see, it's all about emotions. You know, I wanted to get involved in this emotion, not realizing that it's not about what you say, it's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Actions is what
It's both, man.
yeah. You know? And so now I'm learning that my action is to show and prove how to do. I didn't really have to come up here. All I had to do was show up. That's the greatest message I could give to this nation. It's myself. Just show up. But then when I see somebody like my man, peace is God. This God changed my life. Because I came up here and did it last month. And he's been looking for me for years. I've been looking for you, right? Sabu, you was right there. So I've been looking for you for years. And now we're getting ready to turn this nation upside down. You know, with you know, experience. You know, he's taking me to the second power. We are growing exponentially. And that's what this is about. It's about us getting together, unifying, and growing. That's right. You know what I'm saying? With positivity and peace. You know? But for me right now, I'm living the best life I've ever lived. You know, if you want to use this as an example, you can. But it's not about the outside, it's the inside. Because I am at peace. I am serene. I am calm. And because of that, I'm allowing the energy to come to me. I'm attracting this. And so, you know, it's not what to say. It's just that I love everyone here. My brothers and sisters. Hey! Hey!
Hey, my name is Lord Larshot. I'm going to speak for about 5 hours, so I no, peace. You know, so, okay, just to reiterate, we're here, commemorating, celebrating the birth of Father, we do that each and every day. Right? College Street Woodson, right, started Black History Month. History Week actually started. Then it became Black History Month. It's the same author and the story in the book, The Education of Nigga. Right? Good book. Right? Black history is each and every day. Right? Definitely Allah, one of the most unsung heroes. Right? Why? There's no place you can go right now. And if they don't know who you are, they get, oh, I know the flag. I may not know, but I recognize the flag. And I'm talking about in remote parts of the world. This happened with just only a handful of people in 1964. It was a handful, it wasn't no, once Allah saw, you know, the first 9, he gave the whole set of 120. One of the first things he did was to let them know who they were. And then, like I teach in my class, all 120 is a map, a guide. Right? That's what it don't make you God at all. Nope. So what it does tell you is that you have complete knowledge and wisdom of the cipher, which is everything that it is. How that happens is, again, like I said earlier, you have to retain and internalize the information. Right? Now, for a lot of us older 5%, right, quoting 120, even that. But it was hard to come in. And understand it yourself. Look what we've done to it. right? We're here commemorating Allah, right? And he gave us the knowledge, right? That God had intact, Sha'Bon 379. Right? I'm glad God said he right. Sha'Bon, he said, man, that's God making his understanding born to us. Right, all along. Right? Because just like in 1930 to 1934, when Master Fard Muhammad came with the unbelievable Muhammad started making Islam, they gave the knowledge and wisdom of the accurate wisdom and knowledge to the people then, right? Allah comes and does the very same thing, but unequivocally letting us know who we are. That you divine. No, they no big G's, little G's, or you small queen of earth. No, you divine. You the mothers and fathers of civilization. You the natural man lords. This is why you raised the apple. Because it was Allah's truth that saved me, so Allah saved I, so it's His truth that I see. And I'm not just freestyling words, that's real, that's reality. History will best reward that this is not no schism. In ancient Kemet, on the walls, it said, know thyself. So the knowledge of self was an ancient science. All the Father did was that I'm giving you, man, this knowledge and wisdom from my mind. As the God was saying, and as we all know, supreme mathematical alphabets are keys to unlock the door to the lesson. God got up here just a second ago and talked about self-improvement. That wouldn't happen had you not had the knowledge. Right? We speak adamantly like that, man, because it's real. Look what was done to you. All of you here are beautiful, man. Look what you went through in your life to get to now. That wasn't easy. All the stuff you had to traverse and overcome to get here. This is why, again, history, let me say this to you. Not true, this no. Marcus Garvey said, history is important to a people like Mozart to a tree. For the 5%, that's important to us. Right? Okay, history is important to a people like roots are to a tree. Right. You got it? Yeah. Now, the reason why I said that was because we need to know this history. Who our older brothers and sisters are. Whose shoulders we stand on. Don't you forget them either. I had a brother, I had an older dog, much older than me, going through hard times. Right? So another brother looked at him like, man, I'm not trying to get at me. Look, I never get David ass, That's our brother. I didn't want to shoot the wound because your situation is right. But then when you paid attention to his mind, though, then you found right. Huh? Yeah, what comes mental comes physical. Right? Like I said earlier in my field, you be the true and living God on earth. That means you'll go through true and living circumstances. That doesn't mean you got to go to jail and go to hell. But if you do go through that and you come out of that, that only shows and proves this here also. Because they know speak about what we teach. And that's why people love all the world. I know that world too. I know what prison's like. I know what dope's like. I know what being the shelter's like. But knowing and understanding 120 and having that map, I knew what I need to know to come about it. Like I said earlier, we are the servants that prepared ourselves because we understand the will of Almighty God. So when you understand what the work and the will is, man, then there's nothing that you can overcome. That's why we get up here again, man. Our house is united, not divided. That's why 5% of we knowledge wisdom. Let your words be congruent with what it is that we're talking about. But if it's not, or your action on it, then listen, man, look, have a good day. Or sit down and get it right one. But we here, man, we here. It's beautiful to see y'all. Again, I'm not up here with and talking about, again, like I said before earlier, to reiterate, this is dad and whatever, my brother can't see me, him, when that's me family. We've been supposed to go through that. I love him, that's my brother, so what? Yeah, go look, but I don't like that. That's how to build. And we come up out of that. I didn't say I hate you, or I'm gonna get at you. No, God, but we understand it. Right? But look, and we argued about this one principle. Yo, God, we both talking about the same thing. Damn, God, we talking about this. We're talking about getting it right. Let's get the house right. Right? It's not, listen, God, wisdom is the way. His way, his way. It ain't just one way. Wisdom is the way. Right? The plan don't always necessarily have to be in the same way maybe Shabu had it, right? Okay, for instance, a perfect example, the God had, him and his team did your power. Peace. So that's a paradigm and template. Okay, let me do something else in alignment to bring the joy of the people together. Right, we do right, but not that. We don't teach God, we add on and we multiply. We don't teach separation. There's some people, we don't teach that here, God. And I keep saying that, and I'm not here to bow people, because again, history best serves. Right? When we were coming up, sometimes we had I'm gonna take you around the corner and shoot this vibe real quick, right? And then afterward, let's go to this bar and sit down and talk about it. First million, no, it's not how it had to be. That's how it's supposed to. Not saying you have to do that, I know. But listen, but there's no greater love than the love of my family. None. Sometimes, like I was talking about, first born sincere told me, the first act of tough love, and as a 5%, because I got to teach God, come on, like from Divine Prince, just how I came to them, he go, here's some message, come on, young God, we'll help you. But I went to Medina, this is what I know. Shut up! Back then, same lesson. Yeah, right, so, but that was done, but that was done only because, that was done only because you can tell you from Medina. Yeah, anyway, but no, I'm saying, that was done, God, listen, because I remember Sincere said this to me, when I fast forward to tape, I asked him this. I said, yo, God, listen, now, hey, why you when you young, make you so cold, you hit me off like that, and forget this jewelry. I told you this before too. He said, God, why do you put food in the freezer? I said, God, to preserve it. He said, that's why I told you cold, so that should be preserving your brain. That's right. Right. Hit me with that one. And I'll never forget that because on Medina, I learned this. Ain't gonna be shaking my hand. We'll come into conference. Don't disrespect. Just a few minutes ago, I bought to come from the door. What's your name? Where you from? Yeah, I'm not, we family, welcome. Well, who are you? I'm gonna take you on face value. Don't take me neither. That's the purpose of me no matter what you need to know. Like, where you from? Then we break with, then I shake your hand. Then we hug. And I may sound kind of, but that's what it is. That's part of the history. Not saying not to do that necessarily, but I'm saying that's how a lot of us came up. But we hear God and we build in there, and I keep saying that, man, we can't allow, I keep saying this, brother had got upset with me one time, but I said this, because again, being laws of order, well, I'm a behavioral health field. So yeah, I take certain sayings or whatever, I said the bones and ties that are binding together are stronger than the ones that tear us apart, all be well. So God said, I said, no, God, do the worst. Because that's about unity. That's what Almighty God said. You want to see me come together. Right. Come together, not separated. That's why we pay this to each other's mind. And you can't stand, that's the whole saying, you can't stand the heat and get out the kitchen. Because we gonna give it up to you like that too. There's some legs that current real cold and warm, and some very spirit changing. It don't mean I have to disrespect you or speak wrong to you. This is a nation, and this is serious. We have serious issues. So we speak to each other seriously. Right, God, listen, I'm at this school, I'm making my business. I'm there doing what I can do. He opened the door, just talking to God. God, there's something, let's open his yard, let's do what we gotta do. But one thing we not, the reason why, I'm gonna tell you something, the reason why a lot of people don't come, other than the true and living, because you're not gonna come here. Not on my watch, you're not gonna come here talking about my family. So I'm talking to me. So God, what's going on in my family? You know, okay, okay, so stop, here you go. Here you go. And I'm gonna give it to you right there. If you can't be the same, have the same backbone, and give it to me, if you're gonna give it to him. We're not gonna teach that here. Right. No trick knowledge moves, only supreme knowledge. Right. And I speak like that, man, because we need to be on that note. God and us. And yet, I think what was it? Somebody just got up here earlier. If your woman's home, bring her here. If you don't have one, get one. Yep. And if she is here, have her become an integral part of this nation. Why? It's the nation of who? God. Men and women. Right? Yeah, we know, of God, of the knowledge. Okay, yeah. But history best served put her in position in this business. God want me with God. We gonna get some. That ain't tarnishing you. That business side is nice. I'm not gonna move this to this mic. So God, listen, God, look. How you gonna talk to me about business? You can't even go up 2 quarters of each other. We talking about business. We talking about a nation. Right? And the reason why I speak like that, because again, I make sure I'm among the successful. And that's us in here. But this is a reality that needs to be made manifest. Again, like I said, yeah, God, we understand, man. It's not going to be about love. There's some people here, I don't care what about us, I don't like you. Okay, get on mine, that line you on. Right? Okay, I get you. Because I may be on your line too. But one thing I'm not going to do, here's what I'm not going to do. I may not like you either, but I'm not going to try to create those minds. That's devil. See, I may not like you, I may not break